All right, so on my way to the dentist. Well, actually, I've arrived and been having an issue with this tooth for almost a year. Finally decided to go in today. Had a very traumatic experience with the dentist when I was young, and it terrified me to go. And unfortunately, I put it off oftentimes because of that, man. So trauma is real. It affects you in ways you don't even think, like this nonsense. Waiting to go at the last possible minute only because I have to go. But this is a place here in Cholul. Read the reviews. They got some good reviews. They were able to squeeze me in today, so I'm gonna go check them out. They take credit cards, and as you can see on the window there, they do a little bit of everything. They deal with kids, they do braces, they do surgery, prosthetics, implants, everything. So whitening your teeth and all that. So, hey, if you need a dentist, like I say, this is in Cholul. So I'll give you a breakdown on cost as I deal with them today. All right, so here we're going at the phone number if you ever need them. Go ahead and open that door for me. Like I say, this here is in Cholul, right across the street from the center of the cathedral, which is further down there. All right, so just leaving the dentist office, so I got to go back. We're gonna get a scheduled extraction. One of the problems waiting so long, things get worse, and so tooth couldn't be saved. But let me tell y'all something, man. Folks here are just so doggone nice. The lady that was attending to us didn't speak a whole lot of English, and of course I didn't speak a whole lot of Spanish, but one of the patients that was there was bilingual, young 23-year-old girl, just finished up university, and she translated for us. She stayed in the room the whole time, translated. It was just very generous and very friendly. Young lady from Mexico, lived in the United States for about 8 years, I believe she said. Just finished university here, and guess what? She is going to Saudi Arabia to get her master's degree in geology. And so she's a geologist and just going to continue on her education. And she's just so excited about going to Saudi Arabia. I'm like, what in the world is in Saudi Arabia? So there's some good folks out here, good people. And man, the kind of, in Mexico, people see you. You know what I mean? They really see you. The kindness is genuine, and people see you. When I went into the lobby, there was a young man there, older gentleman, 4 kids. He's from another part of Mexico. I think he said it was about 4 hours away, or 8 hours away rather, and. But he said, hey, man, I live in Houston, been living in Houston for, 30 years, did he say? Mm-hmm. Been living in Houston for 30 years, and he fly back here to visit his sister here in Merida for 2 weeks a year. Bring the kids and family down, and they flying back to the United States tomorrow. He got to go to work. So just sitting in the lobby, it's almost impossible. You're not going to sit in the lobby and be off to yourself and not be engaged with folks. Folks talk. They say hello, they speak, and man, I had a great experience. The dentist office here, fabulous. My visit was only 400 pesos, which is $20. That included them doing the x-ray, getting the diagnosis, examining my mouth, figuring things out, coming up with a plan of action, and great experience. So, like I say, this place here is in Cholul. Definitely recommend it. Because I'm a diabetic, they won't proceed on until they get my glucose levels. So that lets you know right there that they serious about doing good quality work. They like, all right, we're not going to schedule your extraction. We got to get this blood work ordered, see what your glucose level is, and then based on that, we'll determine how to proceed. And your numbers need to be in this certain range, etc., etc. So So I feel comfortable. The young lady here made me feel very comfortable when she was examining my mouth and all that, explained everything that was going on. And so, I got told, I was like, man, matter of fact, the young lady that was doing the translation, she was talking about how she was traumatized as a child and waited a whole year before she came to the dentist today, and, found out they gonna take her tooth as well. But man, that trauma real, man. Man, I'm terrified of the dentist, man. But I'm gonna try and do better now, because I understand teeth health, gum health is very important at my age. So, hey, I'm gonna do better, and hey, we're gonna make it do what it do. So, moveabroadandthrive.com. I'll make part 2 to this video after I get my surgery, my extraction done, and just kind of update you on the progress of the procedure. And like I say, I think they quoted me already something like 800 pesos, which is about 40 bucks. I paid about, I was at another place way down in Centro, somewhere near Centro. I paid like 500 pesos. Like that was 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. But this place here is top notch. I mean, you definitely get what you pay for. I'd rather spend the extra $15 and be in a place where they checking blood work, very professional setup, very organized, very clean, got a whole staff and specialists on staff. So it's a good deal. moveabroadandthrive.com.